Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The inside handoff. Got the first down and more. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. And the Yellow Jackets just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Finds a little space.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Lets it fly. Complete to the right. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the USF Bulls offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
That's caught. It's Watkins. And he's brought down after a nice game. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Levy. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Bulls are on the move. Rides the back and leaves it. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. He's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right,
headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bulls! Setting up for the extra point and the tie. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets a block. He's got it out. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. He'll keep it himself. Stop just inside the 30 and the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. just missed on the connection, incomplete.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
And the Yellow Jackets have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking for the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to pass. They're working that left side.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Handoff to the lone back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. Wants to throw again. Under fire. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Caught in the backfield, it's Karapateas.
Good play call on defense. 3rd down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in. They were able to make the tackle and now set up 4th.
They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the 1st quarter. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Looking downfield on 1st down. The Yellow Jackets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Running behind that left side. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Find space on the right. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Changing on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Firing to the right, complete. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Well, You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Under fire. Oh, what a move. Just steamrolling the defense. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. It's caught. There he got enough space. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Second and goal coming up. Looking to fire. Trying to bull his way out. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Bulls line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Yellow Jackets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Rush is on him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the middle, and they can't make the play on third down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out route. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
right down the middle. He can't make the catch. Had it right in his hands, and it'll be fourth down. And the Bulls decide to punt it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Takes the easy one to the back. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Bring in the heat. Makes the grab. Took all the hops. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Looking to throw on first down. Setting up the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's second and long. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's third and long. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be fourth down from the 24. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Had a chance to make this lead 20, but we're still sitting on a 17.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a miss and a missed opportunity.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Oh, they're after him. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it away to start the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to...
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And the beatdown has ensued.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
On the run from inside his own, continues to fight for yards. And the returner will be brought down. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 35. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. The corners are walked up tight. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Just keep slinging it. Catch in the middle. It's Levy. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. And they'll try to tack on 2. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get to him. The one play there to pick up the first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. The Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. Still looking, on the move. Got him downfield. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's first. Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And the route is on. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. Single back formation, and they give it to it.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go when you...
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. On target over the middle. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. They go back to work in the final period of this one. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Completes it in the middle.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
On 1st and 10 from the 38. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. They'll leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And it's almost intercepted in the end zone. It's caught, but he's out of bounds. Just an incomplete pass and a bullet dodged by this offense. On 4th down, looking to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Yellow Jackets can really attack on this 2nd and short. Makes the grab. Bounces over the top. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Now the pitch. Breaks into the open. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Find some fresh air. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get. In the win column.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with 2 points on the board.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the catch. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Moving out of the pocket. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Here's the pressure. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Unleashes one deep. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on fourth down.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
To the air on first down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And the Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Finds the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now facing a third and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Bulls will punt it away on fourth down. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator.
Looking deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again.
Here we go. Six profane.
Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the 5-yard step off, 1st and 15 for this offense. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
He's got it on the right. He breaks a tackle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. The Yellow Jackets come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
He makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. I don't think it would have killed them to kick it there. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
This is what you're looking for when you